And our topic today is titled The Sex Life of Married People.
Yes.
Now, this was brought to us through one of our YouTube listeners named Trudy. Nowadays, when you're married, you don't have to fall into that thing of, well, I'm married, I'm done. You know, that's the way it is. That's all I get. So when we take that wedding vow, we truly do have intentions of being together forever.
Exactly.
But now with the divorce rate on the incline, couples are getting nervous and they are trying to work more within their marriage.
Right.
Okay, if you're a guy and you're watching sports every week and you got the beer belly and you got the beer on top of it, it's not going to get you laid, okay? And if you're going to the office complaining that the women are, you know, your wife is not doing this, and this. And same for women. If you're walking around at the grocery store with curlers and your sweatpants on all the time, you're not going to get the guy really being attracted to you. So he's either going to give up at home or he's going to go look somewhere else. And same for the woman. So many people complain that when you do get married, the sex is great for about a year, which is called the honeymoon stage.
Yes.
And then it's over, isn't it?
Very much so, yes.
Because
I think part of the problem is that as you get older, you get a lot less courageous to do things like get, you know, down and dirty in a city park or something behind a tree, right? I mean, honestly, you know, I mean, if you're going for a hike and you just think, hey, you know, I'm feeling kind of hot right now, you want to get down and dirty, and you just hope that no other hiker comes by or that some other lady walking her dog spots you.
No, that's true. You probably got a good point there,
right? So
it's either courage or it's the fact that this person you see every day doesn't excite you enough that you want to do that.
Right.
And
that goes back to making sure you look after yourself.
You have to push each other. You've got to make dates. You've got to put things on a calendar. And as much as that sounds like, wow, that's pretty...
It sounds,
clinical.
Clinical, exactly.
It isn't, because you're following everything else on your calendar, so why wouldn't you follow that one?
Right.
Okay, so we're going to talk about a few things to keep your sex alive in your marriage.
Right. Okay, so the first one is, how many times a week should married couples have sex? And I guess that all depends on your appetite for sex.
Right. So sex should also be initiated by both the male and the female.
Yes.
Okay, so it's
don't
not
leave
just...
it to just one partner to constantly say, excuse me,
And
I'm feeling neglected here.
Especially if you're out bitching to your girlfriends or your guy friends saying, oh, he never puts out, or he never puts out.
Right.
Well, do you ever initiate it? Because that could be the problem. No tidy whities or big girl panties. Okay. Next on the list here is, as we said earlier, and I'm just going to reiterate on it, that sex, it's better to plan it when you've been married for a certain length of time.
Yeah.
And I think too, when you leave the house from your hubby, do you guys always kiss goodbye?
Always.
Do you?
Yes, always.
And hello?
Not as much hello, but definitely before we head off our separate ways. Like if he's going to work or I'm heading here to the studio or something.
Okay. I mean, you could be sitting there watching TV. Hi, Dan.
Yeah.
It's not enough. It's get up, no matter how uncomfortable you are, and go greet them.
Yeah. The thing is it's very easy to become complacent. It takes effort to be active in your relationship.
In closing, men have Viagra and women still do not have a legally marketed sex enhancer. So sometimes as women get a bit older, they lose a bit of their sex drive.
I heard that was marijuana.
No, marijuana? Are you kidding? It's like, I can't move. Okay, I really had every intention of giving you a BJ, but there's no way I can move.
Yeah, if you got a bag of potato chips.
I can't even eat. So whether you're married, you're in a long-term relationship, whatever the scenario, those little steps that we just put out there, again, they're just generalized little tidbits of help, but they really do work, and they're very, very simple. Anyway, on that note, everyone, take care.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to Beaver Talk.